Hello and welcome. In this video, I thought after doing our Instagram and Snapchat workshops yesterday here in Cairns, I would share with you a bit of a tutorial on how to use the VSCO. So it seems to be this is a great app to actually do some editing of images that you would send basically to Instagram and Snapchat, but you can use this app for obviously any of your images, so it's pretty cool. As you can see, I've found the app here in my iPhone, so it's VSCO. You would download this from the iTunes store, or if you're not using an iPhone, you would then download through Google Play Store. So once you've downloaded this wonderful app onto your phone, then we go into the app. And once we're in here, it should show the photos that you've already added, but with the plus bar at the top here, you can add more photos from your camera roll. So I'm just going to run with a photo that I have already on my desktop or in my app here, and click it to actually have a look at it. So when I'll just go back. So if I click the photo and then select on the lines down the bottom here. Now this is what VSCO is actually really well known for, is you've got a lot of preset different filters at the bottom, and as you can see, we can go through and change the filters to whatever we like. Now we spoke about yesterday being Instagram actually gets a higher engagement if the photo or the image has a blue note. So I'm going to select F2. Now if I select it again, you'll see I have a sliding scale here where I can move the gradients up and down, and you can do that with each one of these different images going across here. But we'll just go back with F2. Slide up and you will see also the undo button. So if you don't like it, you can undo it back to where you were. You've also got an option with the end button to undo all, so we can take it right back to the photo, the original photo. So there's the original photo. So we can go through, like I said, and select the gradients, slide up to check the vibrant that we've selected, and slide down. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select the button again down the bottom here, and you'll see a number of different manual options that we can do. Now if you click on each option, it'll tell you what that icon or the icon actually does. So this one is exposure, so we can slide it backwards and forwards, as you can see. So you can see how we can make some really funky differences to the images. So I'm just going to play around with these. We've got contrast next, and then we've got the straighten. So if the picture was taken on an angle, we could turn it around, bring it back to normal. The next one is cropping. So for Instagram, we want it to be square, so I might just move that up there like that. Then we've got our fade. If we wanted to have a section fading in and out, I don't want to do that on this. Then we've got our tint, so I can select the tint. Then I've got tint again. Then I have saturation, so we can make it bluer or highlight the blue. Then we have the next button is shadows, so you can see it really is quite funky, isn't it? So I don't really want it to have that much shadows. Then we have shadows. Then we have the highlights, so I might bring the highlights back to there. Then we have horizontal perspective. We can change the horizontal perspective. That's pretty funky, isn't it? Bringing the keyboard in or out, so I might just leave it like that. Then we have our vertical perspective, so we can bring it forward. Then we have our clarity, so it may not be crisp enough for you, so we can change the clarity. Then we have the sharpen. We want to sharpen the picture a little bit more. Then we have our skin tone, if you are obviously doing photos with people. Then we've got the vignette, sorry, not vinaigrette, I'm thinking of fish and chips. We've got a grain. There's so much here that you can really play with to make your photos look great. Then we've got our shadows tint. So like we were saying with the blue, so we can have a blue contrast in our image. Shadows are blue, tick that. Then we've got highlights, highlight tint, so we can select that, so it makes the whole picture blue. I actually don't really like that much, so I might just bring it back a bit. And then we go check, yes, I like that. Now, once you've completed the image, you can then export that image to your camera roll. So you can add a caption here. Sorry, I'll go back and show you how I did that. Done. So let's just select the picture, and then I've got the arrow there at the bottom. I can add a caption, use to filter with VSCO app, and go OK. Now you can see your little Facebook sign and your Twitter sign, and you can also add the location here if you want to. Publish on that. Go yes, thank you very much. Where do we want it to go? It's actually we can put it wherever we like, into a journal, into a collection, or into our images. I'm going to leave it in my images for this. So saved images for my Instagram feed. I haven't got any that actually come up there now except for this one. Now the other thing is you can tap, and we can tap that now and select the three dots. You can save it to your camera roll. So we might just go small, and it's saved to my camera roll. So now we can actually export that image to Instagram. So let's go back over to the Instagram account. We don't want that, we want that one. And there's the image looking pretty funky there. Actually, it looks a bit grainy. I don't actually like it. I'm not going to post that. So I hope that helps you with how to use VSCO. Very quick tutorial on how to make your Instagram pictures really funky. We saw yesterday in the workshop in Cairns how we can actually make them very visual, and there was some great options there. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're seeing this on my blog, don't forget to leave a comment or follow me on Snapchat at Peardy. Ciao for now.